I have many lucky doos. You like? I have many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind? Ah, my new partner. Let us see how long you last. It is remarkable what you can find discarded in the maw. I pride myself in recognizing a valuable asset when I see one. All mysteries will be revealed. I will Rule 1. Always have an exit strategy. To ensure one's continued existence within the maw, one must maintain a plan of escape at all times.
get closer. It's too far away.
Okay, I don't have any chance of being able to slow that. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Have you come to trade or to waste your breath?
Good morning for me and evening to you, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing good. Nice and relaxed and just playing through some more of the campaign. Chose the Covenant. Went with the Venthyr. May have been the wrong decision as an arms warrior, but okay. And I was gonna get it right. I can always change it later, but my understanding is the Venthyr is probably the best Covenant. At least for Fury Warriors, which I can always change to later, but right now, just trying to get the 30 Stygia, or sorry, the 60 Stygia that I need. This next part of the campaign. mall was a pain, but as you know, you can ride your mount. Earlier, it was all foot pain. Mall was a pain, but I know now. You can ride your mount earlier. It was all foot. I still can't ride in the mall. Oh.
I need to get closer.
I am not currently able to ride my mount in the mall.
I'm out of range.
Oh, really? Maybe because you are a first character? I guess maybe. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually played through Shadowlands, so if I had to venture a guess, that'd probably be why. But so far, I'm really enjoying. I really enjoyed the Venthyr part of the story. I thought it was really well written. I enjoyed the plot line, and I actually have enjoyed the Venthyr questing because I don't know, for me, I feel like Revendreth is one of the better zones. At least it's one of the more enjoyable
It's
to
too
play.
far away.
AFXRX, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day, morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. I guess they did a good job there. I totally agree. Yeah, it's been one of the more enjoyable zones to play by far. Looking for reasonable things to kill. Welcome to everyone that's just joining up in the stream. Been live for that long, so that's alright. So you didn't miss anything. Hope you guys are having a good time, and feel free to join in the chat or just leave us in the background. That's totally fine too. All we're doing right now is just trying to farm out some Stygia. We only need about 9 more.
I need to get closer.
And we'll be close to what we need for the continuing this campaign. And yes, sometimes I click the abilities on my bar. Bad habit, I know, but it's just something that I do. Too much health. And the Covenant set looks sick too. Yeah, it does. That was also part of the reason why I went with the Venthyr, was like I think they had a cool mount and the Covenant set looks good. So, I mean, that's minor stuff I think maybe to go for, but you know, it's kind of like a whole thing that look good, feel good. If your character looks good and you enjoy playing your character, then you're gonna feel good about playing your character. So, I think that's important. I think that's important to like what your character looks like and feels like and plays like. Didn't get any Stygia out of that sadness. We need 6 more. Just did you? One more. I'm not gonna try and fight all three of those. Runesmith. I can just aggro him. Totally agree. There's a sword, I can't remember its name, but it also is from the Covenant that put in the Bloodstone ball thing over. Looks really cool. Yeah. I also like the... So far from what I can tell, like, I think the Covenant mechanic for the Venthyr is really cool. That's fucking annoying. The way that you level up the Covenant, I think, is pretty interesting. At least it's fairly straightforward. It's kind of cool. You can go through and you see all the different things that you can get from leveling it, so you kind of know what you're getting to in advance. I say in advance. I mean, you only know once you actually choose the Covenant and then start putting time towards it. But still, I mean, you get a decent idea of what. You're full of shit. There wasn't a path available. I could see it. It was line of sight. What?
Trespassing my domain, mortal. No matter where you hide, I will find you.
Good health. Your actions in the mall incur the eye of the jailer. Filling the bar will increase your threat level. Cool. Threat soul seekers. Interesting. Interesting mechanic. So annoying, dude. I still want to. I just wish I could be able to use my mount. Oh wait, where am I going? I need to go this way. When you get Renown level 45 and you get the Covenant mount and there are other bear looking mounts, which are pretty cool looking mounts. The Maldraxxus mounts are pretty cool too. I don't know. I didn't really like the Maldraxxus mount. When I was kind of looking at it, when I was kind of shifting to the Covenant, I didn't think it was that great. I looked at it, I was like, I mean, like in theory, cool. Like if you like the whole Maldraxxus theme, I guess it's good. But like for me, like the whole Maldraxxus theme in terms of like, the Undead Warriors thing is kind of like okay, but it felt like that kind of theme feels a little bit stale, and the mount was like, I don't really like how the way that mountain looks. I mean, stylistically, like it matches, of course, but I was just like, like that wouldn't be the first mount I would want to farm towards, for sure. I did like the Bastion mount. The Bastion mount I thought was cool, and then the mount for like the Rivendreth for Curian I thought was also really cool.
I trust you are not followed. Will that be all, Mo Walker? Discover more secrets. Then we can talk. Return. Rule 2. Keep a low profile. The Mo is no place for theatrics. Get
Fair
in,
enough.
get what you want, and get out.
Fair enough.
While endeavoring to retain your
Now
names
that the
and
jailers
other
noticed you,
possessions. You're doomed. Anything of import you do in the Mo will catch his attention. And attention is exactly what we don't want.
Fair enough.
First, he'll turn the Soul Seekers on you. Then the Towers. then his kill squads. And after that, well, you don't want to know. Surgical and meticulous. That's how you stay alive. The good news
I
is
think everyone has their taste, but the
you're
fly mount from
safely in
Ajax is
my
pretty cool, but the
refuge.
gargoyle from River
Not
Death is the
so
coolest.
out there.
Yeah, I saw the gargoyle and I'm like, I
Should
really
a
want that.
tragic fate befall you, some of that precious Stygia might slip through your fingers. Fret not, mortal. A day at most away from his gaze, and the jailer will turn his attention elsewhere. Then it will be safe for you to venture out again, to acquire Stygia. For me.
She's got you on a timer.
I have limitless time. You do not. Procure. Rule 3. Trust is earned, and information has a price. You recall the cipher I gave you? That's right. You are now in my debt.
I'm out of range.
It's bullshit. I feel like I shouldn't be in debt. I traded you Stygia for whatever it was I just bought. I don't... feel like I should be in debt for something I just paid for. Like, I literally paid you its price. Why am I in debt? Like, that's not how debt works. Like, you can't have me pay you the price for an item and then declare that I'm in debt to you. Like, that's what... As a little experiment, I do want to see if that behemoth aggro's that guy. He is running. Why me? Why me? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
For the Earth Mother!
You will never escape them all!
Oh. Oh, look, Bane was trying to escape. You a big Alliance fan or Horde or both is just a question. I mean, thematically, I think the Horde are cool. I think their story has been messed up a couple of times, so it makes them a little difficult to, like, really get behind. The Alliance is, like, their thing is a little stale. I think always being the good guy kind of gets a little bit old, too. But they've had some really cool stories. I think both sides are interesting. I don't necessarily just subscribe to one side or the other super hard. I know that historically, like, Horde players have better raid groups and stuff like that, just in the sense of, like, more people available and stuff like that. So I would guess, like, if I had to lean one way, it would probably or just out of necessity, like, to get raids and stuff like that. But I'm not necessarily, like, fanatically one or the other.
Who will claim your soul?
find anything of interest, Moonwalker? Tread carefully when the eye of the jailer falls. You really shouldn't linger here. The jailer doesn't like having his toys taken away, even once he does.
But I wonder why they're going to do with
Go on, back to Arbus with you.
I wonder what they're going to do with Tyrande's character. Tyrande is another example of very poor writing. Splitting the Alliance for a change, that would be interesting. I mean, splitting the Alliance would be interesting in terms of having the Alliance go to war with each other, which is something we've never really seen. Like, we've seen sort of scuffles between the Horde in one sense or another, but we've never really seen a scuffle between the Alliance. Like, we've never seen the Alliance just straight up declare war on each other. So it would be interesting to see that. And I think what would be cool about the Alliance is I would like it to be a sort of schism that comes not from, like, these super evil, mysterious machinations, but, like, just a genuine disagreements on opinion and stuff like that. Like, people genuinely subscribing to different beliefs in terms of the Alliance theory, or the theories of the Alliance, and then, like, it just causes a war. Like, I think that would be really interesting. Then, like, and then you can bring the Horde in, and then the Horde swoops in and takes advantage of it.
I fear darker days are to come.
A ton of Wall and Revendreth. So, I mean, and you could give, I mean, and especially like with the storyline with, you know, potentially reintroducing Void and stuff like that, like, you could give the Alliance all kinds of stuff to fight over. You know, there again. And that was something, like, again, too, like, that they could have done with, you know, you talk about the writing of, you know, characters and stuff like that. It's something else that they could have done with, gotta go over there. I just not, like, I wish I could fly, dude. Like, I genuinely wish that I could just fly through the damn portal. Instead I gotta use this stupid ferry service. But the point I was trying to make, like, you talking about Sylvanas, like, that was something else that Sylvanas could have do, which, like, she genuinely could have tried in terms of
The Arbiter sees all
writing her character. She genuinely could have, done stuff to try and split the Alliance enough to, like, cause an actual war, and then had the Horde take advantage of it. Like, Sylvanas was that kind of character that could have been able to do that, but they just, I don't know, they just didn't write her that way. There was, I mean, there's all kinds of missed opportunities, but, like, the Alliance fighting each other would be interesting. The other interesting thing, too, would, and this is, like, an extreme example, what would be really interesting, well, yeah, I said, but Ian said you would fly for a while then. It's true. Another interesting that they could do, and they'll never do this, but, I mean, a really cool idea is, you know, what if you completely just eliminated the Horde? And I don't mean, like, people couldn't play Horde characters and stuff like that. I mean, the Horde would still exist as, like, player characters and stuff like that, but what if you wrote this sort of Horde level, this sort of, like, world-ending catastrophe for the Horde faction where, like, they just get completely wiped out by, like, the Jailer or something like that, and so it's just the surviving Horde members, and now they're, like, they kind of slowly get integrated a little bit with the Alliance just to survive, and that would be cool, too, because we've never seen the Horde just completely wiped out. Like, they've always been this constant faction that's never been really in too much danger of just getting completely destroyed. So it would be interesting to see, like, a cataclysmic event where, like, the Horde are just, like, barely left alive. They gotta rebuild. That would be cool. You could have all kinds of full light quests and PvP and world quests and stuff like that for something like that. No worries, dude. It's alright. just hope you're having a good time. That's all I care about. I specifically said not sinful. I specifically said to go back into the thing. Kind of bummed. I wanted it to take me just straight to the thing. Because I hate having to run all the way in there. Oh well. Alright. Let's get this quest turned in. Not paying attention.
Hail is frail, a fairy tale.
Alright, here we go.
Darkest greetings, more Warcast. One more time, yeah? Don't draw it.
We'll do that in a second. I'm going to clear this. Yes, and the choices as players can make just to be able to choose what we want, like the War Chief Bane would be my first pick. Dude, that would also be really cool, like,
The master.
because, you know, technically, like, there's not, I mean, like, the whole leadership of the Horde actually really hasn't been solidified yet, so it would be interesting in my mind, to, like, see players be able to choose, you know, the next
Grey
chief.
is stone and cheap is stone. Come back when you need sorting.
One improvement. Hardest things about upgrading with the Interwhelm. Okay, so
I got the best prices you can find out here.
tactical insight, restore pride of Riveneth among our forces as we continue our fight for all Venthyr, recruit companions and troops to send them out on a series of adventures across the Shadowlands. Okay. Let's do that.
If there's nothing else, then you find any other nicks and nacks, you bring it to me.
Every soul can be redeemed if it desires to be.
Dude, imagine buffering at 240p. How do you mean?
Every choice. Naja, please come forward. You will be the first to receive this honor.
May her blade serve you well, Maul Walker.
Do not look so glum, Draven.
Oh,
You will
jeez.
get your
Oh, okay, I
chance
see what you're
soon
saying. You're
enough.
buffering at 240p. That's yikes, bro. I feel that. But hey, check this out. That's what it's like for me when I don't have glasses on. When I don't have glasses, that's what it's like for me. I'm doing just fine. 720 60. Well, he's got difficult internet because he's down there in Australia.
What adventure do you need me for today? I am a blade in need of unsheathing.
Oh. While in combat, gain stacks of Thrill Seeker every 2 seconds or 4 stacks on killing an enemy. If 40 stacks, Thrill Seeker is consumed to grant you Euphoria, increasing your haste by 20% for 10 seconds. Thrill Seeker decays rapidly while you are not in combat. This is your first playthrough of Shadowlands? Yeah, this is my first actual playthrough of Shadowlands.
It is done. May the power within your soul serve you well.
It is quite good to see you. Mind your stance, watch your flank, and never let them see your fear.
Bring this equipment to an item, upgrade specialists in major cities to increase its power. Harrowing punishment, condemn. I don't know what this is. Harrowing punishment. Add this conduit to your collection at the Forge of Bonds. Add this conduit collection on Victory Rush. Okay, well we'll figure it out from there. Cool stuff. Are you on this boosted character? Or is this an old character you've had for a while? This is an old character I've had for a while.
Without sacrifice.
But I'm one of those players that's played WoW off and on for a long time, and then just deleted characters and stuff like that for a long time, so... Okay. You can use Anima to increase the eye level of those items in Orbos. Okay, so definitely never get rid of them then. There you go. Let's see. You get rid of them. Get better gear quickly. When you get Korthia, you can get rid of them because those items only go to 197 eye level. Okay. If it's an eye level upgrade, it's probably much better than what you've got on general film. Yeah, that's true. But you're saying that, but you guys are saying that those items, that these, like this specific one, will top out. Where's that? So this, because it's a blue, so this is eventually going to top out. Okay, so this eventually will top out. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense.
Speak, I will listen.
It isn't worth the Anima investment. Okay, gotcha.
We will be watching.
Yeah. This is the one thing that I was kind of like worried about getting into Shadowlands is there's a lot of... And keep in mind, I've been consuming Shadowlands content for a while now, but it's like... I've been watching Shadowlands content for a long time, but it's one thing to like watch and consume it. It's another thing to actually do. Your transition gear, not good to dump 10k Anima into a full set later. Okay, gotcha. I'll definitely take that into consideration. If I can conserve Anima, I want to. Lots of systems get around, yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is I've been watching Shadowlands content for a long time now. It's like since it started, but I mean actually watching it and then actually doing it are two completely things. It's like watching doesn't necessarily give you an understanding of something. Which is something I've been finding out.
Welcome,
This guy's back. Sorry guys, hold on a second. Sorry, it's
our
someone.
potential savior of the Shadowlands has arrived.
High Lord calls. Message from Morbius informs the High Lord 4 Dragon has requested. I will decline that for now.
Drought, the lack of souls, the jailer, all connected.
Okay, so I have to accept that one, and I'll do this one as well.
There
So why
is
not?
no possibility of victory.
Okay.
Got the best goods you bound to find.
Just don't ask too many questions.
Thousand anima sources. Wait, what? Collect anima sources for the anima reservoir at Sinfall and Rhythm Drift. Here's a gig. See anything worth doing? Can't be done without anima. Not in the Shadowlands. Not if we're gonna fix this mess in Atherscan. So we need you to increase nickel burst, pulverize them. Not dumping. Okay, bring it to me. This is so. That accumulates passive as you loot stuff. Once you hit 1k, you can complete the quest. Okay, so this is not necessarily something that I need to necessarily work out right now, which is fine. It just gets done passively. Bastion defended. Okay, let's get out of here. Tenaball. Oh great, what does Tenaball want?
And what secret shall
Souls,
be your soul's undoing?
Rescue souls in the
We
mall.
should have plenty of time together later.
20 souls in the mall. The systems are technically separate, and the quest has like a star sticker sheet with renown bump and some gold, I think. Okay, so then it just you accumulate it passively then, right? So it's just as you complete stuff, just continue to. It's a weekly quest though. Okay. What's this? Balls of Atonement, Medallion of Pride. Our attempt at parlay were met with skepticism at best. Acquiring the medallions may take more work than originally intended. However, not all hope is lost. I do believe we can win over many of the harvesters. Resets on Tuesdays. Okay. Cover the Medallion of Pride from Lord Chamberlain within the Halls of Atonement. It's essentially united from your anima outside of that. Okay. Guys, if you could do me a favor, if you see anything about people spamming something about core services or something like that, just report it. It's bots or people that are just typing stuff in chat to get people to go to websites that are keylogging filled with viruses and stuff like that. This has been happening since yesterday. I don't know why it's happening in this stream. It's not big enough to warrant this, but if you see it, just report it, and definitely don't click anything ever that anybody sends you in YouTube chat. This should be Okay, we'll do that at some point. Accepted all those big fat quests. Now we just go in. Oh wait, no, I need to go back that way because I need to. YouTube chat appears to be a different beast entirely. Yeah. What I would like to do is convert the audience that watches here and convert it to a Twitch audience, but that's almost impossible to do. So, but the engagement obviously is much better here on YouTube, and you know, it's not necessarily the numbers matter, but you know, the more people that want to participate, obviously, the better.
My master did say to serve everyone.
So. This is, I guess, going to be an ongoing thing, which is, this is annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, like, Twitch moderation, I can set it to auto mod, but I can't do that in YouTube. YouTube is, their streaming capabilities are far behind Twitch. It is the better platform, technically, in terms of engagement, but their streaming services are way behind. I would say it's probably better just to start here in Twitch because of the algo displaying newer content. Yeah, that's true, and that's like the platform is much better on YouTube than it is on Twitch, but Twitch's systems are better, which is like I think pretty crazy to think about, but they actually have a fantastic streaming service, and also it's built to work with Streamlabs, whereas YouTube is not necessarily built to work with Streamlabs. You can do it, you know, you can you can stream with it, but like a lot of the moderation stuff that you need aren't necessarily available. I can like you don't have auto mod on YouTube. It's pretty much why I found you. You actually front page for me. Oh wow, that's crazy that I'm front page for anybody. What the fuck? How the fuck am I front page for anybody? That's crazy. It's crazy that I'm front page for somebody. What I'm thinking that this is a person that just has a shit ton of accounts and is just spamming this stuff. It's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing that makes sense. Probably has to do with my content suggestion, I guess. Well, that, and I don't know if anybody else is streaming World of Warcraft right now on YouTube. Out of respect for Aspen, I don't stream. Normally, I don't stream like late at night like this. I only like if he comes on, I turn off just because like I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to take his audience or anything like that, which is not possible. I couldn't take from his audience if I wanted to. But just keep. Okay, I'm just gonna keep fighting the good fight. We're just gonna jump into the Orbos fight. You see, nice enough, don't sell yourself short. Thanks, I appreciate that. Well, I just want people to feel like they can come and hang out, and I try and talk with everybody that wants to. No, not everybody necessarily wants to talk. Like a couple days ago, like I had about 25 people in here. And the majority of them just left the stream on the background, which is perfectly fine. I think some people just like the background noise and just enjoy having someone talking to them, you know, silently or for a long time without having to worry about too much engagement. That's fine. But it's also nice to be able to talk to people, so I try and make sure, like, unless it's someone doing something just completely egregious, unless somebody's doing something completely egregious, I try and just leave well enough alone and let people sort of do what they want to do.
I have limitless time. You do not.
Turn lost souls. Or the anima, the void life, and Shadowlands is going to this. Rescue souls. I'll bring souls you rescue them all to me, and I shall put them to better use. Okay, so I'm not sure how to do this. But we're gonna figure it out. So like, where do I find the lost souls, I think is the question. It's Stygia, I don't necessarily need that. True neutrality is usually best, I agree with you. Yeah, I try to leave well enough alone with people, if I can. Apple point, no, I don't need that. Where do I find these souls? Imprisoned soul? Is that what I'm looking for there? Is it an imprisoned soul or no? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Thank you, whoever that was. I'm just trying to figure out where we're seeing you guys again. Thanks for the stream. I have to start the day, so great evening. When you go to sleep, sleep well. Thanks. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Okay, where am I trying to find these souls at? I guess I'm confused. I shouldn't have taken this one. That's Bastion. Okay, if anybody knows where I'm supposed to try and find these souls, I'd appreciate it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Hold on, something's screwy here. Okay, that's whatever it was. Calm down. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what this is. Okay, so they're running around. Da, 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 da. Okay, what constitutes a lost soul? Okay, so it's in a cage. In the pile of rocks? Okay, it is. It's in the pile of rocks. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, now that I have an understanding of what I'm supposed to... So it's in a pile of rocks. It's literally... It's right there. It's in a stone prison. So I gotta bust these things open. I'm gonna run in here, kill this dude. Mine, I'm gonna spin to win. Oh, I gotta run. I don't want to get aggroed by that thing because I can't even remotely fight it. Okay. That makes sense. So now I know what I need to do. There's like one right there, and then there's two up there. And I can't necessarily get to them. One day I'm going to kill that thing. One day. But it's not today. Okay, sweet. Alright, now I have everything that I need to succeed, now that I know what I'm looking for. Alright. If you're grabbing souls, working on the other side of the cauldron is usually faster. I keep forgetting I can't mount. Shane Helm will let you move. The mount speed. Yeah, I should probably try and grab one. Okay, there's one over there. Start working our way through and start collecting these things wherever we can see them. The one you active rider should be is what you should be looking for. Gotcha. Yeah, I've accidentally mounted one a couple times. I didn't even think about holding on to it. Yeah, I can see the souls. I just didn't realize that was what I was looking for. Because I didn't, like, I could see the souls, but I couldn't see, like, what they were hidden in, so I was confused. But now that I know it's literally a rock.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it's like stone prison. It looks like a rock. I didn't know there was a quest objective in it, but now I do, so. Really? Who invited you? Are you aware of the Arms Warrior ability priority? No, I'm not. I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming that it basically means that a warrior abilities, or Arms Warrior abilities have priority. I'm assuming that's what that means. One right there. Whoops, I don't know why I just pressed that. Yeah, these guys spawn little guys that give you a buff that helps you. Okay. Oh no, you were showing off? Absolutely. I don't need that cooldown. It's 3. Okay, yeah, you were definitely right. This is gonna be much faster on the side of the cauldron. It's letting me heal off that. That's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. There's clearly only one person in chat, and it's you. I don't know about anybody else in chat. Is there no people would type anything quite like that? So can't be any human beings in chat other than the one I'm talking to right now. Not particularly worried about it. I was about to say, that ran right by me, then at first it did an aggro. It had the proc. Yeah, it's just, it's still a little funny. It's like, ah, yeah, I can Victor Rush proc off of a rock. There's one right there. Please don't bring him with you. Please don't bring him with you.
It's too far away.
Sometimes the way WoW proccing works in terms of aggro is a little sketchy sometimes. Sometimes things get aggroed that shouldn't get aggroed. Yeah, I see. Really? Six stack, yeah, that's pretty nice. That's actually the first time I've realized that buff was the way that worked for that. Worked like that. 26. Souls. I don't even want to know what that is. Just gonna... Let's see, you have the ability to work in specific ways when I played in terms of priority. Does that work in specific ways? And when played in terms of priority, will let you do lots of damage. Gotcha. Let me go over to this and we'll put the soul here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Warbreaker on 1 is a great ability to let you do lots of damage to your target. Yeah, that was the brief overview that I had of making sure that it was on 1 because Warbreaker leads into Slam because it in charge of Slam, and then the same thing with like Overpower into Mortal Strike, which also grants resets on Condemn. So that was my understanding of how to set it up. I looked through some of the guides. I don't believe like super religiously in optimization. Like I believe just play whatever feels good, but I also know that like optimization is unfortunately one of the best ways to get a good character that plays well. Really? Looks like it's the second strongest ability rotation ability you've got. Yeah. And then because Venthyr, like the improved Condemn is amazing. Get Rage and Execute as enough for to Condemn for you, you should be using Mortal Strike. Sometimes I just like to use those after. Just because I can. Any rage put into Slam or anything else up is effectively wasted damage. Gotcha. Okay, I have now officially pissed off the jailer. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to like religiously optimize, but I do want like the damage that I do to feel good. I want it to, you know, make sense. You guys, just do me a favor with the stuff that you're seeing like that in chat. Just make sure you report that stuff, please. Gotcha. If I were to give one tip to help you out, if you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have mouse abilities, or sorry, mouse buttons. So I have the Naga. What is that? Use add this. Oh, so it's just an appearance. Oh, cool. So I have mouse buttons on the side. 1 through 12, so I'm able to use the majority of my abilities like just by mouse button. The primary 6, so it's just switching Slam and Mortal Strike. So Slam and Mortal Strike. So why switch Slam and Mortal Strike? Just because I have them in order of my understanding of priority, because Warbreaker is supposed to go with Slam. And then you use Slam as filler whenever Overpower, Mortal Strike, and Condemn aren't up, and then like Victory Rush is obviously its own thing. Slam is filler? Okay. Yeah. The way I have it set up though, the 6 primary abilities that I use the most are set 1 through 6 because of where the buttons are at the front of the mouse on the side grip. So, but yeah, Slam I know is filler. I know you're not supposed to use it if you have other things that are available. There's that one right there. Ritual Spike Mantle. I want to see this actually. Yeah, cool. I have my filler abilities near the middle of my rotation too. Yeah. Just because the only reason I have it here is just because Warbreaker goes straight into Slam, so it always reminds me like when I use Warbreaker, use Slam once and then move on to my other abilities. Okay, for safety of the stream and for those who might be on a potential receiving end of this, I'm going to have to put you in timeout. I can't sit here and let you do this because you're going to do this to somebody else, and then it becomes a problem. So you're going in timeout. And then if it happens anymore after that, then I've already reported almost every single one of those messages. But if it keeps happening, I'm going to permanently ban them. Well, again, problem. I actually can't permanently ban anybody from YouTube. On a channel, you can only block them. You won't see the messages, but other people can see them. Are there some up here? The thing that's kind of mind-boggling is like understanding that spamming that stuff in chat doesn't flag the channel. That's not how that works. It flags the user. It doesn't flag the channel. It would flag it if I was the one typing it, but it's not gonna flag the channel. Okay, I guess they are down there. I don't want to jump down there, but fine. Sorry, this is not the most engaging content for everybody. I'm just trying to figure out stuff in Shadowlands. Again, all the mechanics and stuff are weird, so... Jump on your head. Mortal Strike, we got enough rage, overpower. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's gone. If you slam Mortal Striking, you lose. If you slam over Mortal Striking, you lose 20% of your damage, and that makes sense. Okay, that does make sense. So then, should I go... Wait, so Colossus Smash. So then it should be Colossus Smash into... It should be Colossus Smash into Mortal Strike then, right? Or Condemn. Typically, yes. Okay. Dude, are these... I guess those are all up there. I guess I gotta go back up there. Go over here and we'll see what we can get. Andronus Maximus, what's up, man? How you doing? You having a good day so far? Can I kill it? No, 79,000 health. I can't. With execute range or condemn range, you still want Warbreaker, but first every bit of rage goes to execute your condemn if it can. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense in terms of optimizing damage. My thing is too is like, but is Arms Warrior like survivability is so much lower than Fury Warrior, just purely based off the fact that like your health regen is not so high. Like, it's actually kind of annoying because you don't have, like, Fury Warriors have so many abilities that they can use to regain health, even if it's only temporary. Okay, these things are just disappearing as I, like, show up. The thing is, arms, if they work well, the conduits in your defenses. That's true. That's slam with extra range, but I never press slam at all. I use my extra range and ignore pain. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing is like slam is basically filler. Just if you don't have anything up. I don't know, maybe my rage management isn't so good and that's why I keep pressing slam so much. It's like right now, like the only thing I have up is slam, so. Ignore pain cost 40. All I do is PvP though. See, I don't like PvP at all. PvP is very intimidating for me. No, 40. Yeah, it's 40. I don't think the cost even increases with conduits. Bro, imagine just being this flamebender. Like you're just, you know, this evil soul within the mall, and you're just trying to mind your own business, and then a warrior just jumps on you, like literally jumps on your head. Does Ignore Pain have cooldown on arms? Yeah, it has cooldown. It's a 12-second cooldown. I think Fury does have a reset on Ignore Pain, though. Promise it gets much easier as you do it. I certainly hope so. Okay. Where's the other one? Where's the rock? There it is right there.
I'm out of range.
Okay, it's 14. We're getting close. Are you using Rend? No. It probably should be. I don't have it as part of my normal lineup of skills just because it's not like I use it on boss fights or like larger, like higher health NPCs and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess I could probably use it more, but the normal I use like but Hamstring and Rend I normally only use whenever I'm like doing boss fights and stuff like that. As a Condemn Warrior, I wouldn't take it. There's a talent that gives you more Condemns. Which talent gives you more Condemns? Is that, no, it's not Skull Splitter. Which one is it? Massacre? Yeah. Rend. Condemn is not usable targets. Yeah, I guess I should take it because I'm not using Rend at all. There's a rest here. Okay, I will change that as soon as possible. I did not realize that. Again, I don't pay so much attention to my talents as I should. I didn't even... Because I don't use Rend at all, except in boss fights. Going into timeout. Sorry, what am I doing here? Putting this user timeout and then remove. No, that just actually timeout just does. Ow. Why am I chained? What? Nope, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it either. Shy of the jailer. It's just obnoxious. Click the pulse. Okay. Well, I just ran out of it. That's okay. So click the pulse next time. This is just obnoxious. If there's a small chamber just to run the mouse, dude. I don't understand what's with the amount of bots and the amount of harassment I'm getting. If you would have, like, some of the reactions I've gotten from some of these people, like, and keep in mind, like, I guess it's. Unfortunately, the number of bots and people harassing me are much larger than, like the actual number of nice people, or at least real people that are in chat. But that kills time for them, I guess. It's all like alternate accounts and stuff like that, or like extra accounts that's always doing it. It's just, I don't know, it's annoying. They see what they normally do, yeah. I mean, I try not to talk trash about it because it only makes the situation worse, but it's demoralizing because I'm trying to have a good stream. And it's like, especially like with some of that stuff that guy was saying, it's like you would have thought I'd spit in Asmon's face. I don't even know Zach. I just, you know, just trying to have fun. There's a ton of people that amount that big. I swear it's like YouTube hazing process. I know. I'm wondering if like this is like a thing I have to go through before I get left alone. I have to like undergo so many weeks of just enduring that. Extension's the worst idea. I know, that's why I try and ignore it. But again, YouTube doesn't have an auto mod, so there's certain stuff I can't just phase out. And it's worse with the bots than, I don't know, it's frustrating, but it's, I mean, if I didn't have a thick skin, I wouldn't be here. That was real close, boys. That was real close. Well, you don't have a way to perma them. Like, I can only remove the stuff in chat, but the problem is there's so many bots and alternate accounts that it's like, it's literally impossible to get rid of them all. Which again is why like Twitch is the better platform for streaming. It's not the better platform for engagement, but mechanically it is the better streaming platform. Are you serious? Whatever, I'm still gonna eat my food. I'm not gonna get... The minute I sat down, it just... Okay, I only need one more. We're gonna go get one more and get out of here. You know, like what I'd like to do is have the same audience that watches on YouTube watch on Twitch, but I mean the problem is that audience watches on YouTube, so it's like I can't tell them, hey, you should just, you know, watch me on Twitch instead. They're like, lol, no, I'm already on YouTube. Play for you'll never go 60% health if you play it correctly. That's what I've heard. But I've also heard that Fury is A tier and ARMS is S tier. Again, I'm not an optimization, you know, religious nut, but I do want my damage to feel good. Not that ARMS, not that Fury damage isn't good. Like, it's viable, but it's just like of the two types. Like my understanding is ARMS is just okay. There's that one. We're gonna get that one. If you're having problems with ARMS, try the Victory Rush, John. I have Victory Rush. I just use it incorrectly all the time, every time. When I use it, which is none of the time. Yeah, Fury is awful in PvP. That's what I've heard, bro. I've watched Asmon like play Warrior and then just get perma CC'd. I have seen that man 200 years like perma'd. Like no joke. Like he was just not allowed to move in PvP. Which I think that's just Warriors in general. I don't even think that's necessarily ARMS or Fury. Sweet. Okay. I don't even think that's necessarily ARMS or Fury specific. I think that's just something that happens to Warrior players. I play Guardian Druid because it's stupid overpowered. Dude, Druid, the entire Druid existence is overpowered. Druid, the word Druid is overpowered. I feel like every PvP comp I see, it's a Druid. Now he's talking about his impending victory. Lets you use Victory Rush without killing a target. What? Dude, have I just not paid attention to talents? What? Dude, I need to go and actually take a very careful look at my talents. I feel like I've been running around handicapped. Ooh, shows what I know. Yeah, that's what I get for Brahma Warrior main. I got you. Bro, thanks. Thank you. It means a lot. Wait, what happened to the quest I just did? The cool... has Omega Big Brain, clearly. The cooldown is shared with it, and it also has a rage cost hooked into it. Okay, gotcha. Okay, what happened to the quest I just completed? I'm not liking this mechanic. I'm not liking it. I understand why it's there. All hail Omega Brain. Absolutely. All hail the Omega Brain. What happened to... quest log? I have level 60 warrior, but I just abused druid. quest and return to Oribos.
It's too far away.
Okay, that is the quest right there then. Okay, let me ask you a question, Mr. John Marston. Why have you degenerated yourself so lowly to abusing Druid? What about it in your mind has made it to where, yes, I seek the ultimate victory, not in the arena, not in any measure of achievement success, but just by sucking all of the fun out of the game for everybody else. Sometimes I ask myself why I'm not having fun in World of Warcraft. Then I think about people like John, who have just decided that nobody other than the Druid that he is playing is allowed to have fun. Druid is out of control in PvP. Dude, Druid needs to be nerfed into the ground as hard as possible. It should not be allowed to show itself again. Guardian Druid with Resto Affinity. Jesus
What
Christ.
do you seek? Trust.
Guardian Druid with Resto Affinity. All I heard was furry animal that will take no damage, will CC you infinitely, and then will dance on your corpse as your teammates struggle to try and find a way to survive. Heal 5% every 3-second passive. No, it's Vinruki's been about their 9.2 tier sets. That's something I've been meaning to watch. Not that I understand hardly half of what he's saying, but if his video does not conclude with the phrase, "they're getting nerfed," I don't want to watch it. I don't even want to know that they're getting stronger. If Blizzard has decided to buff them, I'm not playing PvP. Please tell me Blizzard did not buff Resto Druid. I don't want to hear that word. I don't want to hear that phrase in my chat. Like 30k. What the fuck? I heard Guardian Resto Druid with Druids with Resto Affinity. Jesus Christ. Why? Blizzard, why? It doesn't need to be buffed. It doesn't need help. It's in its own ecosystem. There's a little voice in my head that did exist before he started talking about that. That was like, maybe we try PvP. But then I read that and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm good. I don't need to experience that. I think I'm okay. Guardian Druids with Resto Affinity. You can go AFK and still win. Sad part is he's probably not joking. PvP is a great way for you to learn your skills. I feel like PvP is a great way for me to realize that I should just not play PvP if there's someone that's dedicated themselves to playing a Druid. It will get nerfed at the end of the video. Vince said mid-games and dampening are the only way to win against Resto Druid. Yeah, but what mid-game? Thorns plus 5% health every... Jesus Christ, dude. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, John Marston, who likes to suck all the fun out of the game for everybody else.
Do you seek redemption?
Cool. It's a lot of souls. It's actually how I learned to use key bindings by leveling warrior from 10 to 20 to 85 and Cat. I just ran in BGs. Yeah, but RBG's in such a bad spot right now.
What sin shall we redeem first?
Cannot more souls in abyss, return them all if I'm even more. I will do that in a minute. Did I get anything out of that? I'm not even remotely paying attention.
Come back when you need sewing. Can you even afford my goods?
Okay, so
Keep me in
what
mind
can I
if you
do?
find anything exotic.
What can I even do with redeemed souls? I'm guessing I just hold on to these and they become important later. We gotta go back to Orvos. You know what? I just imagined something terrifying. Well, you get like cosmetics. Okay. I just imagined something terrifying. Could you imagine an entire BG's team with nothing but Resto Druids? I think I would just quit. I think I would just not play. I think if I saw that many Resto Druids on one team, I think I would just uninstall. Could you imagine an entire BG team? Cosmetics was another RSS? Yeah. I can't imagine an entire BG team of just nothing but Resto Druids. They tried 40-man Moonkin. How did that go? What happened to the other team? Did they lose? There's no way they lost, right? Surely there's no way they lost. If you tell me 40-man Moonkin lost, I'm gonna have to call you a liar because I don't see any way it loses. I don't even know what you would use to kill that. You can't use warriors. You can't use any kind of warrior. It was in Nathria? When was this? Was this like pre-Druids being broken? Well, it's not that they haven't always been broken. Or was this like Druids now and this was recent? If this is recent, then there's no way that you can't have 40 people in a regular BG. This? Nah, Guardian Druid has a pass that gives all allies 15% more max health. Does that stack? That doesn't stack, does it? It does, doesn't it? It stacks. Probably not. I don't play Druid, and I don't know anybody that does, but that should be an experiment that somebody should run. How much does that stack, if it does at all? Some groups of 40 tanks running Nathria, though. What? Did they do it successfully, or nah? 40 tanks? What? Who's doing damage? Nobody's selfish enough to play Guardian Druid. Oh, cool. That research got completed. Right as I left. They did? They cleared Nathria with 40 tanks? Who was doing damage? It was like someone doing Holy Hammer build. I can solo regular Shadowland dungeons with Guardian Druid. Blizzard, find this man's account. Ask him everything he knows about Resto Druid, and then use that information to nerf it into the ground.
I will aid you as best I can.
Access to Torghast. Raiding is probably possible. I imagine it's possible. I don't imagine how it wouldn't be possible. I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've noticed that the botting and the chat spamming garbage has stopped. At risk of inviting its wrath, we've had a very quiet chat for a little while, which is good. I'm like a little on edge that it's gonna come back. Dolnari. Okay, I gotta go to... I can solo Regs as arms. Arms has insane burst. It does. It has really good burst. Oh, whoops. No! It's okay. I can just go back real quick. Miss me with that shit. I'll just go back real quick. Now let me change my talents real quick. Okay, let's go. Let's look at talents. Okay, we're gonna change double time to impending victory, and then we're gonna change Ren to massacre. Where is massacre? Or no, I don't need to do anything with it. Massacre, condemn is not usable on targets. 35%. Impending victory. You're golden. Honestly, if you're just PvE, I'd just use second win. Massacre for battle. Second defensive stance, second win. Restore 6%. Fire and racial plus normal. Arias with D stance. Listen, you guys have questions I don't have answers for, okay? Alright, you guys have questions. I understand. I don't have answers for you, because I don't know what I'm doing. That shouldn't be something I need to... It's just passive, right? Okay, so... Just... Because I'm a little dumb. So the second one is passive. I shouldn't need to do anything. Massacre is also passive. And then Impending Victory is also passive. It just replaces Victory Rush with Impending Victory. Massacre is passive. Okay, good to know. I can now tarry forth. He isn't using second win! How is he still alive? Simple. I turned D stance on and I never turn it off. PvE is armed? Okay. Good to know. D stance isn't a bad talent at all, though. I mean, because I just leave it on. I just never turn it off.
Have you come to trade?
Never
or
use
to waste
distance
your
before.
breath? Do not... Torghast, huh? Once I told you that your friends were being held inside, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came to me for aid.
Filnari portal.
Because I was able to anticipate your request, it just so happens I have already acquired a portal
Always go
device
full
that
damage.
leads into the tower. I will dispense with the usual warnings and disclaimers, as your unique combination of courage and foolhardiness would render them moot.
That was a personal attack and I don't appreciate that.
Simply consider it a gesture of goodwill that you are now obligated to repay. I look forward to our future transactions, Moorwalker.
Gesture goodwill my ass. You told me I owed you for something after I already paid you for it. What do you mean?
At your mind?
Shard, I don't need that. I need that. Over the warden, I don't need that. Let's actually organize this real quick. It's been like 4 months since I've played Warrior. A lot of times the PvC still keeps you alive as miles better than more damage. I'm gonna have to figure out how to open that at some point.
Trust not what you see in
Alright guys, just trying to take care of this stuff. We were doing so good. We were doing so good for a little while, then it came back. Security. YouTube doesn't have security. What are you talking about? Just fucking making alt counts. Forecast. Okay, here we go. Alright, Condemn knocks down the target for 5 seconds. You yell. We're gonna do Condemn, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Hey guys, just a heads up, if you want to go watch him, Asmon's stream is up, so definitely don't feel like you need to stick around. I'm probably, I'm gonna finish Torghast and I'll probably turn mine off to watch his. So if you want to go watch his, definitely don't feel like you need to stay. That is so much better. Holy Jesus, that is so much better. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so much better. Oh. There we go. There we go. Ow. If you ever needed something so badly and then not known it until you got it, that's me just now. Hey bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you once, I'm gonna tell you once only. Harassing me is one thing. You go into Asmon's stream and harass him, there's gonna be problems. I'm not joking. Harassing me because I'm a smaller streamer or whatnot, that's your prerogative, you do what you want. But don't go into his community and harass him. There's no way you're gonna win that. Just leave it alone. Keep that shit out of the stream. Go. That's so obnoxious. That's so obnoxious. What is that? Bro, what is that? That's so obnoxious. Enemies affected by any of your shouts? No. Increase the duration of die by the sword? No. Looting fantastic. Absorb shield? Sure, we'll do that. Here. On. Dude, that's so obnoxious. I just knocked him down 3 times. Knocked his ass down 3 times. Oh my god. What is that way? What is this way? That's the way I came. This should just wrap around. This is so obnoxious. my god, bro. This is what I've been missing this entire time. Ow, that was rude. Teeny weeny ignore pain, that's funny. Fuck it, let's limit test. Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's down. Yeah, just to recap, what happened back there a minute ago, that's worst case scenario, somebody coming in the chat and saying that and then acting like they're gonna go harass Hasman and his own stream coming from mine. That is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. Let's condemn it's your only option. Other cubs can go random, but I still always take massacre. I do, but I don't want anybody coming from my stream to go over to him and acting like, oh, I came from such and such stream, just to harass you. Like, that's a problem for me. Does anybody know the correct lever here to hit? Or doesn't matter? Oh my god. Hasman banned someone, doesn't he ban him in other streams chat as well? It is random? Okay. Oh, hey, there we go. Winning victory. Takes 5. Phantasm from the target. He's mastered by 3. We'll go with that. Because we're using a pin inventory a lot. It's random. Yeah, but the problem is like, if I, do something here on YouTube, it doesn't transfer over to Twitch. Which again is the main reason I'm trying to get my YouTube audience over to Twitch. Just because then I have more control over something like that, and I can... Like, I could send Asmon a list of people doing that. Something like, I could say, like, hey, just so you know, these are people in the stream that are a problem. You might want to ban them in yours as well. Or, that's 4 times. That is 4 times I got away with that. I didn't need to blade storm here, but fine. Same name on Twitch, I assume? No, most people don't use the same name on YouTube and Twitch. Most people have different usernames. Unless you're a content creator. I don't have to worry about taking damage if this guy just never gets up. Concentration time with sword. No, I wish it were that simple. I wish like I could take all the same names here and then just
I need to get closer.
go.
May I tempt you with my wares?
I don't think there's anything I need here.
Your patronage is always appreciated.
That's pretty good. Stigma 100%. Yeah, it's purple. It's a different color. Like definitely always take the purple thing. One of the best legendaries. Limit testing. Oh, I may be in trouble. Nope, nope. We were in a little bit of trouble there for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm out of range.
Ow. I forgot about that. Oh, whirlwind is down. I need a second. So when you see the sparkly stuff on the ground, don't stand there. Gotcha. I need to go get those real quick while I'm waiting for whirlwind to come up, as I'm not going in there without whirlwind. Bind parry, it will save your life. Wait, which one's parry? Wait, what? Am I stupid? Wait, but is parry gonna matter? Does parry matter in Bladestorm? Die by the sword. Okay. You could use any and all defensive CDs during Bladestorm. Gotcha.
It's too far away.
Oh,
It is an honor, as it must be.
anything down there that's worth going down here for, or? It has been starting to stream super late though, what the fuck? There's nothing down here worth anything.
welcome you.
That was just a waste of time. Then makes warrior very powerful and human racial tie with berserk if it unfears you. That's true. I'm just gonna get through this. Okay, so I need to go over here because there's a lever. Oh, that was not the way to do that. I should have just waited for heroic leap. That's a learning lesson. Moral strike. There you go. Foreshadow something like that. Yeah, I probably should have used that. I don't know why I was I don't know why I didn't do that the way. There we go. Okay, how do I get over there? Am I missing something? I've noticed that the average downtime for this guy is the time that it takes him, I think, to make a new account. That's as best as I can tell. I think so. If it weren't so annoying, it'd almost be impressive. But it's not. It's just annoying. Can't believe you two moved just like I know, bro. Because maybe it's a good thing in this instance, maybe it's a good thing it did, or I'd have to contend with bots downvoting the stream constantly. No, just click on them. Is slam powerful? I never use it for some reason. No, it's just filler. Use it when you can't use anything else. Warden Arcoban. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's figure out how we want to do this. I forgot that that would randomly just trigger that.
Out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Double rooted. Feels good.
I was dreaming of home.
What the fuck was that
Only
heal?
to awaken in this place of torment.
Like 60% math health.
For I saw you escape before we were recaptured.
Finish my run, yes. You don't have Battle Shout active? Oh, that's true, I don't have Battle Shout active. I do now.
I am Bane, son of Cain.
Oh, what? No, I don't want to climb. How do I get out of here? Free damage. True. It is, in fact, free damage. You say Bane back? Yeah, I was going the wrong way. At least I think I was going the wrong way. Exit Torghast. I like how we're just walking out the front door, essentially. You stream every night? I try to. Out of courtesy for Asmon, I try, specifically Asmon because I respect him as a streamer and as a person, I try not to stream whenever he is streaming, which unfortunately this is your first SL60? Yeah, this is my first Shadowlands 60. But yeah, I did try to stream every night. I'll stream during the day whenever I have a chance. But definitely during the night I like to.
The Waystone. I hope your presence allows me to travel through it as well.
If you want to level an easy alt, here's an easy skip you can do.
The Waystone worked. What a remarkable place.
I'll try to stop it again. I feel like I helped you quite a bit. Yeah, absolutely you did. 110% you did. Thank you guys so much for the help. Yeah, I try and stream every day just to get in practice and just because I enjoy it.
What news?
Go normal main story for leveling Bastion or Ardenweald. You'll be around level 59 when entering Revendreth. If you swap to Threats of Fate leveling, you can skip the Revendreth zone and the Covenant. Interesting. Okay. Starter quests. Okay, I didn't know that. What's up, Andronius? Hold up. What you got? You can choose main story, then switch later. You can skip a whole zone and come and start a question. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that. That's actually like crazy. Wait, go normal. Wow, interesting. You had to pick either or at the beginning. That's cool. Alright guys, well I'm going to end the stream here because I'm starting to decline a little bit. I've had a busy day. I streamed earlier today for a couple hours, then had some business in between. I will definitely be on tomorrow, that is for sure. I still need to put out the video about the wild tokens thing, so I'll try to be doing that tomorrow as well. But I'll be back on tomorrow at some point. But appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. Thank you so much for your support and for your help. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see y'all next time. But until then, have a great night, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Cheers.